Hello guys, my name is Karina and this is Heartfelt Wings podcast season 2 episode 5, and today we have my Uncle Edison here.
Hello.
Thank you, Uncle Edison, for coming down.
Of course.
He drove a little bit too to come.
Only about 2 hours. It was kind of a relaxing drive.
Yeah.
Gave me time
Only about 2 hours.
I love being on the road.
Yeah. It clears the mind, huh?
It really does, yeah.
All right, so we'll start off with you introducing yourself. So tell us a little bit about you.
So my name is Edison Flamate. I am one of 9. So I'm the second youngest. I got 6 sisters, 2 brothers. And so far what you've done already is interviewed 2 of my oldest siblings. And now we're looking at 2 of the youngest, which I just realized pretty cool. Get a chance to kind of see the elder versus, the more youth.
Right.
Newer generation.
You said you're the second youngest? Because
yes.
Nicole's the baby.
She's the baby.
Okay.
So I'm the baby boy.
Right, okay. 1 of 9. That sounds crazy when you said that.
Yeah, and then just recently, I don't know if you know, but we have about 33 nieces and nephews.
Nope.
All together.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we're still counting.
Oh my gosh.
Family's still growing. Monica was the most recent that had the younger of the 2.
Dang.
So yeah, it's kind of a big family.
How do you keep track of all that?
You got to start our own family tree.
Yeah.
Just to keep track of it all.
You're going to need a big old poster board for that.
I
Billboard.
know. Yeah, billboard.
It's not going to fit on a paper.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up with that many siblings.
Yeah.
It taught me a lot. It really did.
And you said, what did you say, how old you were?
39.
39.
This year, in July 1st. So my birthday's coming up pretty soon.
Okay, yeah, in just a few weeks.
A few more weeks.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. I know.
And
We're
so you're
gonna
going to
celebrate
be,
it.
wait, so you're 39 now, so you're going to be 40?
No, I'll be 39
Oh,
this year.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
40 is the big one next year. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have a big party.
Yeah, I know, 40 for sure.
Yeah, because so me and Monica, it's funny, it is the way it lines up. We're the same age for about a month.
Oh.
So we should be 40 together.
Okay, for a month.
For August. Yeah, throughout August.
You guys could throw your 40 together, maybe.
We'll plan that. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. That's for sure.
Like on that month where you guys are
40
like
together.
Yeah, which would be your month.
Yeah, from July 1st all the way to August. So
okay, so yeah, you should do it like in between
A
there
whole
when you guys
month.
are both. She's like, I'm about to be 41. You just started.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
she's been 40 for a whole year.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, and she's like, now you're gonna celebrate me.
It's a family affair.
Yeah,
We do it together.
just an idea.
I know.
Okay, so 1 of 9. You're the second youngest. 39, gonna be 39.
Gonna be 39.
And then, where were you born and raised?
Oh, so I was born in San Jose, the old Lexian Brothers on the east side, San Jose.
Okay.
And at about 10 years old, our parents made the decision to move us out of the area.
Right.
And ended up in Sanger, which is a small town near Fresno, Clovis area.
Okay.
And grew up there throughout my adolescence, and then ended up going back to San Jose.
That's right.
Yeah, when I was an adult.
Yeah. How'd you like living in Sanger?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
It gave us a lot of time and freedom to do things that I think we would get in trouble if we were living in a city.
Yeah. Dang.
So yeah, it was a good change. Good change of pace. But
so then moving from Zanger, where you're probably like more free to do wild things, I'm guessing, and then going to San Jose, was that like a adjustment for you or not really?
Yeah, it was a big adjustment. And so the biggest part was going back to San Jose was more of a adult mindset.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there to mess around or kind of party and stuff. So it was a lot easier to navigate through the city that way.
Yeah. Just stay focused and not having anybody to distract you really, and just do the grown stuff.
Now I know, do the adulthood thing.
Before we get deeper, Edison got...
Before we start the whole deal?
Edison got me a gift. Or Edison and Naomi?
Noemi? Yeah, she wanted to present a little gift. She did tell me to bring some Kleenex, but I messed up. I never listened.
Wait, how do you pronounce her name?
Noemi.
Noemi.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like the way she says is like a no Emmy for me or you. You know, like when you win an Emmy.
Oh, okay. Noemi. I always thought it was like, okay, Noemi. Okay, noted. So this is the gift. Look at guys. I'm going to open it on camera.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. Enjoy.
The bag's so cute.
Enjoy. And it's actually matching your dress.
Oh, let's see. What do you guys think it is? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.
$100 million?
Is it a Kleenex? I thought it was Kleenex.
Oh, I know.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah,
it fits the vibe. Or fits the vibe. Heck yeah.
Yeah, let's take a smell.
Wow, I just went to calmness.
What is it? Wild.
Thank you. That was cute. That's my first ever gift I received. Wait, no, I don't want to say that because maybe I have a bad memory. No, my brother gave me a gift too. He gave me a necklace.
Oh,
yeah.
To have you wear it every podcast? Ooh, what are you doing? You better
No, I did wear it. I really like it, but it's a necklace that you only wear like with a certain style.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I did wear it a few times, but yeah, I really like that necklace. It's a butterfly, and it has like his style to it. Like it has like spikes or something.
Oh, nice.
Like a little
punk a bit.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you.
It smells amazing.
It does.
Wow.
Can you smell it right now?
No.
No. Okay.
Not yet. One thing that I recommend is those candle warmers. The little lamp that heats up the top. Next time.
Okay. Instead
Whoever's
of
on
lighting
next.
it.
Nah,
Instead of actually lighting it,
yeah,
just put a warmer.
it's a little
over it?
warmer, so it just melts the wax so that the smell comes out and doesn't really waste the candle.
Okay.
Yeah, prolongs
Little tip.
it.
Okay, perfect. So I do have some rapid fire intro questions.
Oh,
so
okay,
rapid
okay.
fire, so like quick, like off the top, okay? So this is actually the first time ever doing this. I wanted to incorporate something that makes the podcast a little bit more fun, entertaining, or like, I don't know. So I just thought about this, and so this is the first time. I wish I would have thought about it earlier, but as I grow and things will change. But anyway, you ready?
I'm ready. Clear the mind.
Okay, rapid fire. Favorite food or snack?
Pizza.
Coffee, tea, or energy drink?
Energy drink.
Zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Favorite place you've traveled or want to travel?
Hawaii.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
To take other powers.
Fun fact about yourself?
Fun fact. Yeah, that's hard. I'm not fun at all.
5, 4.
Fishing. I like fishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then something that always makes you smile.
Family. Yeah.
Nice.
Always makes me smile.
Love it. Okay, I was just going with the quick questions. I did barely. Okay, you said favorite food was what?
Pizza.
And then and you said energy drink, zodiac sign?
Cancer.
And then Hawaii, and then take other people's powers for your superpower. And then fun fact, you like fishing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, that was fun. You did good. You were like on it. Besides the fun fact.
I know, fun
but
fact.
that one is like wait, because you have to think about your
for fun?
Yeah.
Or is it more like fun in the terms of like amusement parks? You know, if you're taking a ride on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I think it's just something about yourself that is, I don't know, like a fun
Not
fact.
well known.
Yeah.
Yeah, fishing would be that for me.
Yeah, you answered perfectly.
Escape from all the city stuff and just be in nature.
Yeah.
That's the way I love it.
Nature is nice. I love it too. Okay, cool. So we got that out of the way, and then so you said you're the second. How do you like being the second or what? How do you say that?
I guess yeah, second to the youngest.
Yeah, second to the youngest. That's how you say it.
Yeah. So I remember how, again, growing up, there was a little bit of there's a lot of attention on the little kids.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
you like that?
It was nurturing. Yeah,
okay.
very nurturing for me. Even the older siblings kind of tend to nurture the youngers,
right.
And so it was never a dull moment. I mean, but being the youngest boy, I had Monica and Nicole growing up, with sisters pretty much.
Yeah.
And so
true.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting to try to get them to play boy stuff, play soldiers, play guns.
Yeah.
They didn't want any of that.
Would they make you do like girl
dress
things?
up? Yeah,
really?
We did some dress up. We did
my God.
Barbies.
That's not fair, guys. You made them do the girl things, but you didn't do the boy things.
The way they did it was evil too, because they're like, "Oh, we'll play guns after," and I'll be like, "Okay, let's do it." So then I'll play with them, and then
and they wouldn't.
They wouldn't play, so I was just like, or they would say it's boring. and then leave me.
Oh, you're like, well, I just went through your boring stuff.
Yeah, I'm all sitting there with my nails painted, my eyelashes done up.
You're a sport. Oh my gosh.
I was a good sport on those things.
Yeah.
I let them get away with a lot, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good little bonding time with my siblings at the time.
That's cool. So you mainly grew up with Nicole and Monica then?
Nicole, Monica, Athena, and actually the way my timeline works out, I was thinking about it the other day, is I really got to spend time with a lot of my siblings, making memories.
Oh, okay.
So I would say,
you had a good chunk of time with each of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't really realize that until when I started thinking about all my memories, core memories from the past. And for some reason I ended up like spending the night maybe during summer schools, you know, with a lot of my siblings. So my older sister Michelle on my mom's side.
Yeah.
I remember spending the night there, like in the maybe 4th or 3rd grade.
Oh, okay.
And then just, you know, hanging out at her apartment. And I remember one time she had like this scary little doll that they freaked me out with, because they said that, if you go to sleep, it's going to move around.
Oh my God, and you're in like 4th or 5th grade?
Yeah, I was like the 4th grade, so then I would fall asleep, and then all of a sudden I see her, you know, her boyfriend at the time, I just see the doll moving, and then I just look and I see him on the ground all trying to make it sneaky.
Oh my gosh, did you get scared or no?
No.
No, okay.
No, I was just laughing at that, yeah, and then, what else? There was Nicole and Monica, pretty much, you know, the ones that we stayed in the household together, because as we moved from San Jose to Sanger, it was me, Athena, Monica, Nicole, and then Carlos had the opportunity, but I think he wanted to stick around in San Jose a bit, because he had made friends there, and so he definitely didn't like the Sanger life. At least that's how I remembered it. And so it was just me and my sisters pretty much throughout the elementary. And then middle school. So.
For those who might not know, this is my mom's brother. So,
yeah.
You were like thinking, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so my mom's brother, and so they're really technically like step or half, or what is that?
It would be half.
Half?
Yeah, because
half,
we share the same father.
Yeah, because step is like if you get married and then...
stepchildren come in. So that's more like the Brady Bunch.
That's like your older siblings. They're step, right?
No, because we share the same mother. Yeah, so we're all pretty much just half.
Oh, okay. So that's like if you okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah. I got it.
So if nobody ever had kids after you guys came together, that would be your step siblings, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But so my mom and dad met when they had 2 children each. And so they got together and then had 5 kids together. Okay. And so it was kind of like the you know, ghetto Brady Bunch.
That's true.
Yeah, because you know that whole story how they got together, they met. But so I mean, Sanger was a good choice at the time. Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. What else?
And then how do you think your childhood was? Like, I know you mentioned it a little bit, but like overall, do you feel like you had a good childhood? Like,
I would say, just reflecting again, my whole childhood was kind of summed up to a screwdriver and a hammer.
What does that mean?
So I would walk around as a little kid, taking things apart.
Oh, really?
I was very what is that called? Inquisitive or something? I was just trying to figure out how things
curious?
worked. Yeah, I was really curious. I wanted to see how things worked. So my whole thing was, my dad would follow me around. He says that he has a memory of recording me, you know, going after outlets, you know, with the screwdriver. But like I was just very curious about what made things tick. And then I remember also being inventive.
Okay, yeah.
So I remember one Mother's Day, I took parts of, you know, other toys and kind of made a little... Your own like my own toy for my mom.
That's so cool. What was it?
It was kind of just I pulled a heart from a troll, you know, those little belly buttons.
Oh,
I pulled a heart from there and I tried to make like a little bracelet And so, yeah, it was just like made out of wire and mesh and stuff.
That's so cool. So, you have a creative mind then.
I was very creative, yeah.
Curious and creative.
Definitely, yeah, because that helped me pretty much throughout my times of the big move, when we moved out from Sanger.
Yeah.
I was very to myself.
Okay.
And just, like, I played toys by myself, just a lot of games by myself, and just lived in my own little world.
Yeah.
And so, every time somebody would ask what I'm doing, I'd always get really shy and just be like, nothing. I'm up to nothing.
You're like, no, don't watch
Don't worry about me.
Yeah. keep over there.
I'm busy here.
I could picture you like little sneaky or
tinkering
something.
Around,
yeah. That's cool.
And I think, my parents, again, they nurtured that part of me. Mm-hmm. They bought me a little, like sometime in elementary when I was in Sanger, they bought a little electric set. And so, like, we could build circuits.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah. It had a little manual in there, and you could read and put things together.
That's cool.
See how it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got bored of it real quick, though.
Oh, okay. You're like, okay, figured it out. Yeah. Now what?
What's next? What's next? But yeah, that led to the whole, I remember taking apart batteries, trying to make, at the time it was bombs.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know what I was thinking. Just in my imagination, I thought,
yeah,
the batteries apply power.
Uh-huh.
If I can harness the power, maybe I can make it explode or something. And this was like, I want to say the 4th grade, 5th grade.
What? That's crazy. You were thinking about that. Wait, how old is that? Like, it's like 10
9, yeah, about 8 or 9.
Oh dang! That's so wild that you're thinking about stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Just like, I mean, it's fine, but it's just like thinking in like younger kids that age. Like, dang, that's kind of scary.
It kind of scared my mom. She's like, he's either gonna end up as in prison,
right,
or doing something with his life,
with NASA or something.
Yeah, doing something with science. It was a thin line.
Yeah.
But no, it made for an interesting time.
Yeah.
And again, just that nurturing part. My mother was, she put up with a lot of it.
Yeah.
And like you said, it could be scary, right? Watching a kid kind of. But no, they were very patient with me, and that kind of allowed me to, venture out and
figure it out for yourself.
Out.
Like, okay, this is what I like, and this is what, and they're allowing me to mess with this or whatever. So.
Yeah. Like I did get yelled at a few times for destroying a couple of things. So they were like, I would punch holes in walls at times because I wanted to see what was inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so.
Wait, was it really that, or were you angry?
Both.
Probably both. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
You're like
how hard can I hit this thing and it break?
Yeah,
what would it be inside it? But. Yeah, that was like 10 years old too.
Yeah.
Fifth grade after the move.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that urge, like, I don't know, or you just want to, like, this door, it seems so flimsy. I feel like I could, like,
punch right through
like,
it.
Yeah.
Can I?
I know.
I guess it's testing limits.
Uh-huh.
You're testing the limit of yourself versus what's in the door.
Yeah.
Can I get through it? And so it was a different mindset as a child.
What was your favorite childhood memory?
One of the core memories I enjoyed was camping.
Yeah,
we did a lot of that.
That sounds fun.
Again, the nature part. I think that's where I, found myself to be more in tune.
Yeah.
Not worrying about a lot of things. And so, I remember one year our parents took us camping at Alum Rock. Lake de Valle.
Okay.
It's called by Fremont area.
Oh.
And there I ended up getting with me and my cousins, we ended up convincing each other to go hiking.
Okay.
But do a little bit more extreme, and we found this one hill that just had like a steep vertical climb. And of course we get up there and I get stuck.
Like how you gonna get down?
Yeah,
like going up down. Is okay, but down, that's kind of scary, huh?
Gravel was really loose. And I remember my cousins, going to go call for help. And my parents came, or at least the adults came at the time, and they were just telling me, get your ass down.
Yeah, you
got yourself up there.
Yep.
So the next thing you know, I'm just sliding on my ass, going down the hill.
You were hecka scared, or?
No, not scared.
Okay.
It turned out to be fun.
Yeah,
but
after.
I noticed I had a hole in my pants because of the rocks and shit.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, it was a really interesting time.
Yeah.
And then just that conquering the fear, you know, just, I was like frozen. I couldn't really move until, you know, they yelled at me and
and
said,
they
get your
said,
ass down.
you need to get down. Yep.
Yeah, so
Aww.
it was a challenging time, but I overcame it. And
That's so good.
So we continued our camping days.
Sorry, I think that's a good message. Like you were fearful up there and you were like, I can't get down, and then somebody was like, you could do it, like tough love, and then you're like, and you did it and you conquered your fear. So I think that's like a good message in general. Like you might be fearful of something and you might think that you can't do it, but maybe you just need that tough love or somebody to be like, you could do it, like get down or whatever it is, and then you realize that you can. You're like, oh shoot. And then, yeah, because
I could have spent that time instead of struggling in my mind, just, you know, taking whatever hit I took and then getting down and enjoying the rest of my time.
Yeah, so, exactly.
So, yeah, getting back up is important.
For sure.
Yeah, that was one of the better memories.
The good memories. Do you currently like camping?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
So I mean, I haven't done it much just because work's getting in the way.
Yeah.
But I still try to find time to escape. And so, like I mentioned, fishing is one of my fun facts. So just being out there, time fly by so fast. Yeah, I noticed that I'll go out there and next thing you know, I'm out there for 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, dang.
And just realizing I got to get back.
Yeah. So being in nature, what does that do for you?
Honestly, it brings balance. Yeah, because in my mind, it's, you know, constant noise and stuff, but when I'm in nature it's more just silence and acceptance.
Same. That's how I feel. Like sometimes I get too distracted, too like work mode, or like, what do you want to call it, like
just materialistic
corporate mindset, kind of like, I don't know, like robot mindset, like where it's just like I have to do this, and which is true, like we live in this world, we have to do things, but and it's like sometimes you get too stuck in that and it could be bad. So then I feel like I need to get, and that I start feeling like a little anxious when I get to that point, but like I need to get some like land, some like nature in me, ground. some like fresh air, some like looking at the trees, looking at the sky, like I just love it.
Yeah, feeling that warmth of the heat.
Yeah.
And not worrying about the sweat, but
yeah. I like more of the breeze and clear sky. Like so that's why I love spring. Spring is so perfect, I think.
Right.
It looks pretty, and then it's like just a perfect temperature. Yeah.
And then summer comes around, you're like, nope.
Yeah. Let's skip past summer. No, summer's pretty. You get to go in the water, but it's just hot.
Yeah.
In school, were you good or bad?
I was bad for a little bit, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had your ups and downs.
Yeah, because so after the move, again, when I was like 10 years old, we moved for in the 5th grade.
Okay.
So I think I acted out a lot in school, trying to find my place.
Yeah.
Because again, I was coming from a big city.
Right.
And then a little bit big family. So when we moved, it kind of gave me time to focus on like my individuality. And so I was kind of trying to find my place in school.
Yeah.
I was class clown for a little bit, acting up. And then I actually remember getting in a couple of fights.
Dang.
Yeah, because, you know, just being a class clown, people are going to lash back. Or
okay.
I was clowning on people, so I do remember getting in fights, scaring the teachers, getting in trouble, talking to my parents, having parent-teacher conferences. And that was pretty much from elementary to junior.
Okay.
Like the 7th grade, I think it was. Because of the way school works out there in Sanger's, it goes up to 6th grade. And then you have...
Elementary goes up to 6th grade?
Yeah, elementary goes up to 6th grade. Junior high is 7th and 8th. And then you go to your high school.
Yeah.
9th and 12th. And so, 7th grade, I still had that kind of like punk mentality.
Okay.
And I do remember one teacher who always spoke highly of me, like to my parents.
Yeah.
And he said he has potential, you know, he just needs to focus. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like undiagnosed ADHD.
Oh, okay.
Just the way I was acting out.
Undiagnosed?
Yeah, still undiagnosed. But so at the time, you know, I was making jokes in front of the class, and he actually goes and he grabbed me from behind and he picks me up and he like shakes me in front of everybody, and I'm just like trying to swing at him, trying to get off.
What the heck?
Yeah, like so nowadays you can't do that.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's very bad.
Yeah.
It looks bad. So
yeah.
But I guess he wanted to teach me a lesson. You know that there's always gonna be somebody bigger than you, or you know like kind of you need to pay more attention in class. You're not here, otherwise this is what I'll do kind of way. So I took it as that.
Yeah, and, okay, that's good.
Yeah, I ended up kind of being very embarrassed. But again, we had that parent-teacher conference, and he was explaining to my parents, like, hey, this kid needs to figure stuff out, or he's going to be going down the wrong path.
Dang. And that's the person who spoke highly of you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was actually my geometry teacher, our math teacher.
Okay. You probably remember his name still, huh?
Yep. Yeah. Mr. Hubert.
Hubert?
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Hubert, if you're out there, thank you.
Aww.
Putting me on the right track.
Yeah. Shaking you on the right track.
I know. Yeah, so then after that, I was like, you know, thinking more serious about school. I'm there to learn. And so outside, that's where I got to be free.
Okay.
Yeah, it created an interesting dynamic when I was growing up as a teenager. So
that's good. You know, school is like focus, and then outside is like play. And that's kind of like how work is. Like work, you have to be focused. You have to actually be there to work, and then outside, you could do
whatever you want. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like that's what got me. I got away with a lot. I feel like because I did really well in school, so they didn't pay attention to what I was doing outside.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it was, I'll get into that about wild times. Once I get into high school, or the transition to high school.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, before that, I did also suffer. What do they call it? Like an osteomyelitis, serious health incident that happened during the 7th grade, or during that summer. Is I had these ingrown toenails, and I never took care of them. Okay. I never told my parents about them. Like I thought it was just, you know, something that was hurting me. I don't know, for whatever reason I didn't take care of it. Yeah. And then I ended up getting like a blood infection that went to my spine. And so it laid itself in one of my vertebrae, and then ate the cushion between the bones. Yeah. And so I didn't know all this was happening. I thought it was just like I was getting, you know, overweight. I went to the doctors during that summer, and they, I was in summer school at the time, and they were telling me, yeah, just lose the weight, and you'll feel a lot better. So then I just kept running.
Were you having like back pain, or what? Why'd you go?
Yeah, a lot of back pain. Okay. So then I was thinking, it was just me from being a little heavy. I was heavy set my whole life. And so I ended up doing some exercises, and it just made it worse. Next thing I know, my parents are asking me what's wrong, because I'm crawling to the bathroom. I wasn't able to walk or stand. And it wasn't a matter of like maybe a couple of weeks or a month is when how much that progressed. Dang. And so when they saw me crawling, they were like, all right, there's something wrong. But every time they would ask me what's my pain level, I would be laughing. And so instead of crying, that's how I masked my pain, I guess. Okay. And so they didn't really understand how much. Yeah,
they thought you were just
like joking around
or whatever.
Right?
Like, oh, he's fine then if he's laughing.
And that's just the way I am. So I ended up like after that they were like, we're taking you in. And so they said, luckily I came in at that day, because otherwise I would have been paralyzed from the waist down. Wow. Yeah, that's how serious it was at the time. And again, this is in between the 7th and
oh my gosh.
8th grade. And so it took about a week in the children's hospital in Madera. Okay. Right near Sanger. And they got control of it. They were able to, flush out the bacteria or whatever it was, the virus that laid itself in my spine.
That's crazy.
Then, they ended up taking my nails out because of the ingrown toenails. Right. They didn't want it to keep coming back.
So they took out the whole nail?
Yeah, they pulled out the whole nail. I do remember that day too. It was just like he took a Leatherman. It's a multi tool. It has like multi attachments and stuff, and he just goes and he rips the nail out with pliers. And I'm just like,
they of course numbed it and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
they numbed it, but at the time I felt like I felt it all, because they said that they were trying to numb the area, but they might have not hit the nerve. And so they're saying you shouldn't feel it, but
you
I was
felt
feeling it.
Oh heck no! Oh my gosh.
It was a little pressure, but at the same time it was just like feeling the rip.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was I think built my pain tolerance. at that time.
Did your toenails grow back? I'm curious.
They did. Yeah, okay. So they grew back. Same issue.
Really?
Yeah, so they had to do it again.
Oh,
but this time they numbed the area and I didn't feel nothing.
Okay.
And then it happened again. So they're like, okay, so what they ended up doing was cutting out the roots on the sides of my toenails. So my toenails grow like a rectangle in a way.
Oh,
and not like fan out or nothing.
Yeah. And and ever since then you don't have the issue anymore?
No, no issue anymore.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was an interesting time to go through that between the,
Yeah, the like middle school era.
Middle school era.
Thankfully they finally took you. Imagine if you were actually paralyzed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would have been a different story.
Yeah.
Different trials, different tribulations, huh?
Uh-huh. Crazy.
And so after that, I mean, I had some pretty good friends from the 5th and 6th grade who would come visit me, in the hospital. And they were the ones who were checking up on me. I had 2 friends, Josh and Miguel. Shout out. I mean, they've been there since the 5th grade.
Oh, okay.
And so, we kind of created a tight bond.
Yeah.
And then after the 8th grade, that was more like just coming to terms with my. I remember having to wear a back brace because of the spine injury.
Dang.
And so, just trying to navigate middle school with that oddity, wearing a back brace. I made a joke of it, and I remember the first day coming back to school with it on, I had a jacket over it to cover it, and this was like in August, so it was super hot. And people were wondering what's going on, but I just told them go ahead and just like hit me, and they're like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." So they would swing at me and then hit the brace. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you hit them too?
Yeah, I hit the mic. And then, they would hit the brace and be like, "What the heck is that?" And then just be like, "I'm Iron Man" or something.
Trying to make it fun.
Make it light, make it fun. And then after that, I kind of didn't wear the jacket anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because everybody knew.
Everybody knew, yeah. Okay.
Everybody knew what happened, so it kind of just allowed me to, be more free.
Be more comfortable with it and not,
And so after that 8th grade season, my buddies were very, I guess, kind of like they wanted to cheer me up. Okay. And so we went to, I remember it was after the promotion for 8th grade. That summer was a pretty interesting summer. Like they ended up finding a couple of house parties, and that's where I ventured out into those house parties.
Yeah.
And got my first taste for alcohol.
Really? Okay. That's where it started.
That's where it all started. It was a little bit of influence and then a little bit of, I deserve this.
Right. I had a hard
7th and 8th grade.
It's time to feel free.
Yeah.
You had your party time.
Party time. Yeah, that was fun. Because again, we lived in a small town and a lot of the parties were on the outskirts.
Oh, okay.
So we would have to find ways to get there.
Oh, yeah.
And that started our adventure on bikes.
Yeah.
I used to work on a lot of bicycles at the time. Luckily, I was handy with tools, so that helped out. We would bike to these parties and then find rides home because we were too tired or something to get back. But yeah, that whole summer was just house party after house party.
But he's like, keep petting me.
And then that started the whole 9th grade, right, through high school.
Yeah.
And so, again, focused on my studies, did good in school. And then on my off time when it was weekend, I would finish all my homework on Fridays. Okay. The weekends would come and then I would party.
Yeah.
I'd work hard, I'd play hard.
Yeah.
And then Monday back at it again. And so, with schooling.
Yeah.
Kind of just stick to business.
Stop it.
The only time that I ever remember it affecting my schooling was one time I decided to ditch in my senior year. But I was already in like it was like pre-calculus class. Okay. And so there's like a lot of brainiacs, a lot of smart kids. A lot of smart kids in the area. And I'm sitting in front row. And but before that, my friends were trying to convince me to ditch. And so we all smoked some weed.
Yeah.
And so I was really high at the time. And I'm just like letting them know, like, hey, I can't be here. Like, for whatever reason, I would get paranoid about being out, that I wanted to go back to school, like, because otherwise I'll get caught. All right, I'll get caught up.
Yes.
And so I get to school, and I'm just sitting there in the front row, just like, really high, trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my gosh.
And luckily the teacher didn't
catch on.
Yeah, the teacher didn't pay no mind. And so then I was just like, oh shit, I could just show up high or, But after that, I was just like, I didn't want to do it during school. Like, for whatever reason, I couldn't focus. I was just like, it didn't work out for me. So I always kept the two separate. Except for in college.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a college thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, junior college. And then, after high school, graduating, I do remember after that, my parents weren't really big on like going to college or anything. They were just like, if you're going to, if you're going to stay at the house, you either need to contribute, right? So, pay some rent or help out around the house. Or if you're going to do schooling, then it was really like that's something that they could manage.
Okay.
Right? Like they'll be able to take care of things if I were to be focused 100% on school.
Yeah.
But I decided to go back to work.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as I graduated high school, I went into actually my dad got me a job at his job. Yeah, it was in Fresno. They built rollover protection systems for forklifts, ag equipment, and so it was a lot of metal work. So it was metal fabrication, dealing with like inch steel, welding, grinding. Kind of like finishing on these.
Dang, and you didn't go to school for that? They just got you in?
No, they just let me right in. Yeah, because it was labor work. So I would I graduated in 2005. So then in 2005, that was one of the record heat. And I remember that because I worked in the outside.
Dang.
So it was direct sunlight.
Wow.
We had this, awning that went over us to kind of protect us certain times of the day.
Oh, right.
But for the most part, it was just, you're in the heat.
Dang.
And I remember grinding away. Like what we'd do is any kind of imperfections on the steel, we would just take a 5-pound, it was like they call it pneumatic, but it's just air powered.
Okay.
And it's this heavy grinder that, the wheels turn in, everything's vibrating. And I'll just be doing that for 8-9 hours.
And that's probably heat coming from that too, right?
Yeah, heat coming from the steel, heat coming from the,
and
the machine.
Right there.
And then just doing that all summer. And I remember waking up, my hands would be in cramps. Like I would wake up and my hands would be stuck like this.
Dang
I guess from the constant vibration.
Yeah.
I did that for about maybe 8 months, I think it was at the time. And then they moved me over to finishing. So I would do powder coating, just prep all the materials we're getting ready to powder coat.
Oh, okay.
Which they would put in this big ass oven that was thousands of degrees.
Dang.
Degrees in the thousands. So then you would just open it up, and again the heat in Sanger is like 110, 100. That's normal.
Already hot. Dang.
Yeah. So I remember just busting my ass every day. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good to get that experience. And then I got moved to another section where I was just bending steel. So I'm using this big old machine that they bought from a old airplane factory.
Okay.
And so it would be just repetitive motions that just bend steel in a cold. There was no heat, so it was just taking the steel and warping it around a die. And so I made my way up to that. I was actually running the machine, pushing buttons.
Yeah.
And eventually I was like, I kind of like this a little bit more pace.
Yeah.
I had to do a little bit of math to get the bends right.
There you go.
And then that was in 2000. I remember in 2008, that's when we had like some engineers come down and they were pretty much watching us, like our process, how we did things.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it at the time, but in 2008 there was a market crash for housing.
Okay. Yeah.
So they ended up shutting down my department.
Oh.
And so I think they were just like watching the process so that they can kind of later on pick it up, after they closed it down. And so that's when I was, all right, well, I better go back to school.
Yeah.
Because I noticed
you found your interest.
Yeah. And I noticed those guys who had degrees didn't get laid off. So then I was just like, I'm going to go get a degree in something, in engineering. So then
engineering. So you went to school for engineering, you said?
Yeah, it started off with that in mind. I wanted to get my degree in engineering. I didn't know which one yet. So I decided to go to junior college. Since, again, I was out of school for 3 years, from 2005 to 2008.
Okay.
And so I started off, actually, I didn't know you could take the test multiple times because, being, I guess, not really knowing many people in college. So I didn't really know the path to take.
Yeah.
And so that was a journey in itself.
Dang.
Just trying to figure it all out.
Right.
You know, I would get to school, or I would get there to the offices.
All right, guys. I'm so sorry. You're not going to realize it, but in the back, oh my gosh, like my freaking dogs, like I said, there's so much going on. My dogs keep barking. I had to stop this so many times, but all right.
We're getting through it.
Let's get through it. I feel so bad. I'm like,
no, it's fine. I do better when there's a lot of chaos.
I cannot. I like shut down, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to. But you were gonna give me some tips about.
Yeah.
Chaos.
So
into
it, getting back into that college state where again navigating the chaos, not knowing where to go. I would sit in the office and just be just ask people questions like, hey, where do I get this? Or hey, how do I start this?
Right.
I always got left or like kind of led in the wrong direction, or just as what a lot of people didn't really know the answers to.
Yeah.
So I would just keep asking to a point where I was bugging some people.
Yeah.
That, they were telling me it's not my job. Just go over here. So at least they pointed me in the right direction.
Yeah.
So I was able to get like funding figured out.
Oh, good.
Because at the time I was unemployed as that division was shut down. So I was let go from my job. So my main focus was going to be school.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd get paid to go to school by collecting financial aid.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take advantage of it. And so, yeah, I was able to get my classes covered up to a certain amount of units. I didn't really navigate that well as well because I was more or less just focusing on getting the grades I needed. Or
going to school, getting the grades, and trying to just figure that part out after or something.
Yeah, I'll just see where it all leads me, kind of in a way. I felt like as long as I was collecting a check and that was paying for things, I would, I'd do okay.
Yeah.
But it was during that time when I realized how my high school days kind of caught up. So I was using a lot of drugs. And so now that I had a lot of that free time, like I was telling you about going to college high. So I ended up like doing a lot of speed. So they call it methamphetamine.
Okay.
So I got really hooked on that.
Dang.
During it was actually started off in high school. So sometime in the 8th grade, 9th to 10th, I remember I was, exploring drugs. Yeah. And I wanted to do some cocaine at the time, but the person didn't have it, and they had methamphetamine, or, some crystal. And so I ended up.
And that's stronger than coke.
Yeah, it's more addictive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the way the potency of it, it's like fast acting, and so. Yeah, kind of like I was telling you about the weekends I would party. It would kind of be a little bit of that mixed in there with weed and alcohol.
Yeah.
And so, but like I said, on Monday, I was back to business.
Oh,
so
wow.
I kind of felt like I was handling it.
Yeah.
I was a little more, I guess,
controlled.
Functioning. Yeah, I was able to function.
Uh-huh.
But when I didn't have work and I had school, a lot of downtime, I ended up getting a little bit more deeper into it. And so I would spend like maybe 4 or 5 days binging.
Oh, wow.
And so I would recognize that going back to school, I would kind of be down because just the way the drugs work.
Yeah.
Kind of sends you on a roller coaster, right? Your emotions are so high that you feel like more depressed when you're coming down. And so you're going to school, or I was going to school.
Yeah.
Just kind of in that mind state.
Yeah.
And trying to stay focused. And so it was a balance that I was trying to do, trying to maintain.
Yeah.
Focus on school and then kind of party on the side.
Yeah.
And like I said, my family didn't really know because again, they just saw me going to school.
Right.
They just saw things were, doing
okay. Yeah.
And then I had a couple of episodes where I just like overdid it. And I remember coming to my mom one day, telling her my manic episode. Because sometimes, methamphetamine can cause those, hysteria, kind of like manic episodes of delusion. And so I was telling her I was being watched. I had this mindset that I was like the whole time going to school. I was thinking that, they're on to me, right? So I had like this paranoia, and luckily, a lot of people do the wrong stuff, or sometimes it's laced, and you can end up really messing up your brain and the chemicals that help you you register all your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like I did it in a way where I wasn't overdoing it, except for that day. And so then I was like, well, I better, focus, because I kind of lost my composure.
Yeah.
My mom saw that, and she was like, she didn't chalk it up to drugs. She chalked it up to me being overworked or, overstressed.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything.
Right.
I was
Let
like,
her believe it.
That's right. I think I'm overworked.
Yeah.
Over education and everything else. So I let that go on. And then I continued again. I noticed I was kind of getting into a bad pattern with some of my friends. We would go on missions, is how they called it, to kind of get the drugs. And I was putting myself in places that I shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
Like if it were to get raided or, something pops off, I could be in the wrong spot, wrong time.
Yeah.
And I was always that way too at parties. Like I was always trying to focus on the way out, like the exit.
Yeah. Making sure you have a
good exit strategy.
Yep. Like if this happens, then I know what to do with this. Yeah.
And so, luckily, nothing ever, really extreme happened.
That's good.
So I ended up more or less figuring that, I had a choice to make. I was kind of going down the wrong path. I do remember kind of making it a mission for, skipping classes. Like all of a sudden my main focus was drugs. And it was like that for maybe, I think, like 3 years into junior college.
Dang.
And so then I noticed I was really close to, like, I had so many units in my school that I needed to start moving on. Like I needed to go to the next level.
Yeah.
Because otherwise my financial aid would run out. And that was kind of like the way that woke me up. For whatever reason, like I said, I spent a lot of my time just, going through this college, and I didn't want to lose it all.
Right.
So I ended up trying to get, healthy.
Okay.
Trying to get off the drugs.
Dang.
And kind of took it upon myself.
Yeah.
I do remember like reading a lot of self-help books.
Okay.
And at the time it was about, I think the major thing that stood out to me was change your mind and your body will follow.
Yep.
And so like I remember looking at neuroplasticity, which is, your brain could be damaged from all the drugs you're doing or the chemicals that you introduce into your body, but the brain can reroute itself and kind of like use, I use that as my mode of my method of inspiration.
Yeah.
And so I remember jogging, like that was one of my biggest things, was focusing on my health. So I started jogging during the summers and in order to get myself on track, because I knew I had to go to the next level, which was instead of a junior college, it was going to go to state.
Oh, okay.
So an actual, 4-year, and that was my main goal. So just again, that exercising, eating healthier, I would use in between then, but I would find out that my body didn't really, started rejecting it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't able to do the running I liked. I wasn't able to do the, the things that made
your
me
body
feel,
craved.
Yeah, the things that my body craved after a while. So I kind of just...
The good things your body craved.
Yeah, the healthy stuff. So I think that got me through and moved me along to my next level, which was San Jose State. I applied to Hawaii, actually.
Oh.
I applied to Fresno, San Jose.
Yeah.
And then I think that was it. So those 3 colleges.
That's cool.
I didn't get into Hawaii.
Oh, man.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But, I was coming in as a mechanical engineer major.
Oh, okay.
I had enough of the units. I had enough of the courses that kind of, that was my path.
Yeah.
But I had other plans.
Right.
It turned out to be really difficult. So I ended up getting into San Jose State. Cool. And then I was like, well, how am I going to do this? And that's when I talked to Chrissy, my sister. And I was like, hey, I'm thinking about going to San Jose State. Can I stay for you for a bit so I can get my, my bearings? And, if that's one of the options. She said, yeah, she was more than happy to have me there. She opened, she was very welcoming. The plan for me, though, was I told her, I let her know, like, I'm not going to, like, sit around. I just need a place to crash.
Yeah.
I just need to sleep.
Right.
I'm going to be at school all day.
Yeah.
The schools there kind of have all the amenities and stuff. They even had a gym there that I would shower in.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
so yeah, I figured like this is the change I need. Again, kind of like that chaos and navigating through it.
Yeah.
Kind of motivated me to stay focused and obtain my goals. So
nice.
yeah, getting there, that was interesting. I had to take buses at the time because I didn't have no transportation.
To get to school from
the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would go on Meridian, I think it was.
Yeah.
Take a bus down to where the light rail is on Snell, I think it was. Or backtrack, and then I would go from there to the San Jose State and just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Every day. Like I would just wake up super early to catch the bus, and then that was like maybe a year, was it? I was staying with Chrissy, my sister.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's where I got to spend time with Matt, AJ, and Corinne. So
that's
we
cool.
had
I remember that.
a lot of late nights with Matt.
You guys were
about random stuff.
Yep, you guys were getting in your creative mindsets, like, oh, we could do this or we could do that.
We'll be inventors. And so it was good to bounce ideas off with him. The younger, I was like, okay, because I was already focused on school. I was like, Matt, I need you to learn how to code, and then we could, program something. I'm all making it. Yeah. So I remember getting an Arduino, which is like a motherboard that you can program to help you with everything. And just so it's funny because this year I got it back from him.
Oh.
And I was just like, because I told him I wanted to work on electronics, and he's like, oh, I still have this, Uncle. And I was like, no way.
Like my long lost.
Yeah, let's work on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that it gave me an opportunity to kind of get close with Chrissy too as well.
Yeah.
And then a lot of other family in San Jose that I missed out on during my adolescence, right? Living in Sanger. So I would go with my cousins. We'd have barbecues and stuff.
That's cool.
And eventually, I ended up getting an internship while I was going to school, and it was for project management, and it's within the construction industry.
Okay.
And I mean, just the whole college era, it was hard to navigate because again, I was coming off of drugs, a lot of drug usage.
Yeah.
And so I felt at the time I needed counseling. Okay. So luckily they have like their own little psychologist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they provide like prescription drugs for dealing with depression or anxiety.
Right.
You just, not many people know, but a lot of colleges provide that. They have like San Jose State had an on-site pharmacy.
That's
and
cool.
So I went through the counseling, group therapy, and kind of helped me more or less get my mind right.
Yeah.
After the traumatic experiences of using drugs.
Yeah.
And so that coupled with the pharmacy provided this drug for depression.
Yeah.
But it didn't work for me. Like it ended up making me gain weight.
Oh.
And so I just didn't like the way that worked. So I ended up cutting it out altogether and picked up bicycling. So after that I was like, maybe the exercising helps.
Right. No, for
from
real.
what I noticed.
So
then I picked up cycling around San Jose. I had a little what is it, like those messenger bikes, and this is after I moved from Chrissy's house. I moved in with my cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was hanging out with them a lot. So they had an extra room,
good,
an extra bed.
Yeah.
And, so I moved in with them, and as the family is, they like to party.
Oh, okay.
Every weekend or pretty much almost every night.
Dang.
And drinking was their main thing, right? So I'm there drinking with them.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day and work. I actually picked up a job at the Home Depot and over there in San Jose.
Nice.
So then I would go to work and school.
Yeah.
That would be my main thing. And then come to everybody partying. I'm like, I need to find me another place to live.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work
this
out.
Isn't gonna work. Because again, I was not really about the party life at that time.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I did it all through high school.
Right.
It was more just focusing on my career.
Yep.
And so, I ended up failing a couple of semesters and having to bring my grades up. But like through all that, I figured it was, you know, pretty much life the way it tracks.
Yeah.
And again, back to that chaos. And it helped me adapt and figure out like what works best for me.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like, after a while, I just figured failing, you know, it's kind of like a lesson, right? It's not something to fear. It's,
right.
It kind of helps
something
you
to learn from.
Yeah. It helps you and to figure out what you're doing wrong or you know, what you can do better.
Yeah.
And so after that, I moved in with my other cousin, and I just got to say the family helps out a lot.
Aww.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be able to do all that
if
I didn't have family
to help.
Yeah, because if you know now the way prices are, right? Like at the time when I was looking for housing, everything was like in the thousands, and I remember seeing one of the rooms that I checked out that was like, I think 1,000 or 1,100, and included the amenities, right? Like electricity and all that. But it was just like this room, or the size, pretty much of what you
like
see
here. Like everything?
Yeah, the whole thing. Like they cut the room in half, and then this was your section. So it was just a twin bed. Yeah. And then like a hot plate. Oh, and then a little mini fridge.
For $1,000?
For $1,000.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember they had it sectioned off. It was crazy, yeah. And then I remember seeing online that the couches are, you know, backyards. People were renting out their backyards, so people could set up tents in San Jose. That was $500. Oh, okay. But there's no access to bathroom or anything.
Yeah, dang.
So yeah, I was pretty blessed to have family there and who were able to, you know,
let you have a bathroom and a warm place.
A place to lay my head. Yeah. That's all I needed. I was very grateful. Aww. But yeah, so I mean, I think one thing I was thinking about was just how many times, or how, again, I had opportunities to stay with family. Like I stayed with my sister Angela. So in transitioning between junior college and college, I was actually able to stay in San Francisco and work there for about 2 years, off and on. And again, she allowed me to stay on her couch. Dang. And so it's kind of been a theme.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
couch hopper.
Couch hopper, yeah. I didn't mention it, but growing up with all those siblings, I didn't really have a room to myself. Oh. Yeah, so I would actually sleep on the couch.
Yeah, so you're used to it.
I was sleeping in the living room. Yeah. Never really a place to call my own.
Dang.
Right? And I do remember, so after the whole San Jose deal, I was like, all right, I got to start, you know, focusing on my career. Yeah. And so I did fail a couple of courses. I was going for mechanical, but it got too difficult. So I ended up swapping over because I had enough units to complete in the same amount of, or in a shorter period of time as a civil engineer. So that's what I ended up getting my degree in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I made a swap over because otherwise, if I were to stick with mechanical, it would have took me another 2 years, I think it was. And so I decided to just finish it up. Yeah. You know, get back into work.
Right, right, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing internships during the time of schooling with construction companies, and project management was what I was getting into. Okay. And so all that required was just a civil degree. Oh, okay. And so then I just decided to meet that. Yeah. You know, meet that qualification, and with the background, I was able to find, you know, jobs that put me in that position.
Heck so yeah, nice. So you graduated with your civil.
I graduated with my civil degree.
Nice.
And then I had my family show up. Chrissy and everybody showed up. At the San Jose State graduation in 2017, I think it was.
Dang. So 9 years ago?
9 years ago, yeah. And that's when I met Noemi.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In San Jose?
In San Jose, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it turns out, so all that time, like my dating life, I didn't really have much. Yeah. I was more focused on schooling and everything else. There was like moments where I did go on dates, but they were crazy.
Yeah, not it.
Not it. I wasn't about it. And the whole time, my cousin, Brandy, shout out to Brandy, she had, you know, knowing my life, she, you know, her best friend is Noemi. Oh. So yeah, they went to high school together in Los Baños. And she noticed our similarities. Yeah. Yeah, like Noemi has 7 brothers, 2 sisters. Oh, okay. I have 6 sisters, 2 brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
Noemi went to San Jose State, where I went.
That's crazy.
Not during the same time though, but so she thought we would be a perfect match.
And it's true. Oh my
out,
gosh, that's so crazy.
Good.
So that was in 2017, or?
Yeah, so we started dating in 2017, the beginning of the year, and then made it official May 4th of 2017.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she was there
How
at the
long were you
graduation.
guys dating for?
Since January.
And then so like 4 months. Yeah.
4 months.
Yeah.
It was time. She knew it. She was like, yeah, if you want to go any further.
Yep, you better ask me out because I ain't doing this.
Yeah, I'm not, she's going to be hanging out with you.
Yep. Good job.
Yeah.
You're like, fine.
I was like, all right, I'll be your boyfriend. We can do this. I don't have much, but we'll figure it out. So yeah.
Did you hecka like her when you met her? Yeah.
Yeah, I figured she had like a good soul. Nice heart.
Yeah.
And then one thing I do remember is kind of like, I remember like the moment that I said I like felt like I loved her was when I was like holding her hand, and then I realized, I don't know, like I could be holding her hand kind of like when we're older.
Oh,
and
you
so,
could see that, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually a little more darker than that, but like I was holding her hand, and it was a vision of like her in the hospital.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, when we were older.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, yeah, we're gonna be together forever after that.
Yeah. How long ago after you guys were together was that? Remember?
So yeah, maybe like within the 3 months or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So on the 4th month when she asked me, I was like already.
You're like,
yeah.
You're like, I was already in love with you.
I know. I was being a little.
Scaredy cat?
Scaredy cat, yeah.
What if she says no? But then when she said that, then you're like, okay, cool. She's locked in. I'm locked in.
Yeah. I remember joking with her one time before she says, said to make it serious. I was like, oh, we could move in together, but more like, roommates.
Just kind of see see the vibes.
See what her reaction was. She's like, the hell no, I'm not going to do that.
She's like, I'm not going to be your roommate.
I'm not going to be your roommate. So I was like, oh, I think she's serious about this. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys, okay.
Oh, no, so that's dating in 2017, and then graduated, and then went to work for Rosedin Electric, which is a electrical contractor in San Jose.
Oh, okay.
And so I was doing project management there. Still living in San Jose with my cousin Aisha. Shout out to Aisha. Got everybody on.
I know.
Yeah, because family helped out a lot.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was good to have family by your side.
And you have a big family, so there's a lot of people to reach out to.
Yeah, and that's one thing I figured too, is like I'm very grateful that I kind of got my stuff together, because then I could allow that opportunity for my future or my family as well.
Yeah,
so I know I tell my nieces and nephews, if you need a place to stay, come through at any time.
That's cool.
Yeah, or if they're going to go to college or something, like we'll figure it out. I'll try to help out where I can.
Yeah.
And so I just want to,
because you never know, like that to you it might seem little, but it's huge for the other person. It's like, dang, you actually made my future now just by helping me out for those few months, letting me sleep on your couch or whatever.
Exactly. It's a little less chaotic when you know people are stable.
Right.
And that's one thing too. Like I want to be stable so that I can allow that environment too.
Yeah.
Because if there's a lot of chaos happening, it can make it difficult to help others out.
For sure.
And so
it can make things worse sometimes.
Yeah, it can be a burden. But luckily for us, it hasn't been that way. So we're very blessed in that way.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
you did it.
I know, we're doing it.
You did it. You did all the hard stuff. You went through school. You had your experiences.
Yeah.
You fought through that. You pushed through that, and now you have what you always envisioned, or what you wanted.
Yeah,
that calmness.
I know, that calm. I get to stay home and not worry about next, what am I going to do next, or how am I going to get, roof over my head.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Huge blessing.
And I always joke with Noemi too, like if you met me in the past, you probably would have had a hard time.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad
we wouldn't be together, or you would have been putting through some, hard stuff.
Cause I can imagine, her trying to
help you through your
things.
addicts and
stuff. Yeah, that would have been tough on her.
So are you like fully clean now, or
10 years?
10 years? Oh wow.
Yeah, 10 years.
Do you like drink alcohol, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not fully clean.
Yeah.
I'll just off the hard stuff. No more meth. No more. Yeah. So there was alcohol. Partake once in a while. It's not my main focus though. Like when parties
just like,
come around. Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not quick to bring a 20-pack or run to the beer.
Yeah.
But in the past, I remember I did kind of require it to have a good time.
Right. Yeah.
That was the main mode.
Right. Like you have to drink in order to have a good time.
Loosen up and stuff. Yeah. But no.
You just got to get comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then once then the uncomfortable starts to be comfortable, and then you don't need anything to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just start looking at that uncomfortableness as being something to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because I know some people at work, they're like, "You're making me uncomfortable," but in a good way.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Right. It's like, well,
awkward silence or something.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll kind of make it happen. Or, for whatever reason, I like to make people uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. So just like you said, enjoy that moment.
Yeah.
Not let it be something that you doubt. Constantly think about.
Yeah. It's okay if it's awkward. It's okay if it's like feels weird or feels uncomfortable. Like, yeah.
That's one other thing too is that I'm noticing nowadays. A lot of people get worried about, just dropping in.
Oh, like to visit you?
To visit people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I was the type where I never called. I just show up.
Oh.
And so I think that's what helped me get into a lot of people's life.
Yeah.
Like right now I have a cousin who's like calling me about, hey, maybe we should plan something. But sometimes that planning takes, too much.
Right.
And nothing ever works out.
Yeah, you just got to do it.
And so I felt also that's what kind of got me really close with my family, is just dropping in.
Yeah.
I never really announced that I was coming over or something, and I'd just show up. And
that's so crazy. I never thought about it like that, but that's so true. Because we could plan and try and plan or whatever, but it's like if you just make it happen, then it happened.
Kinda
then
like
you made
today.
it happen. Yeah.
Like today, everything's happening. We did plan for it, but if you were to say like, hey, well, I got too much going on,
I know,
it would have been a cancellation. But I didn't talk to you. I was just like, I'm coming.
Yeah. And I was thinking about that too, and then because I knew this was all going on. I didn't tell you either. I probably should have, but
doesn't matter.
But I was thinking, I was like, dang, I got all this going on, and then Edison's gonna come for the podcast, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I forgot what my point was, but
just maybe thinking about rescheduling.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, I was in the shower and I was like, dang, I should have told him that we have all this going on, or maybe I shouldn't have done it on this day or what. No. And with the dogs barking and stuff, I felt like that, but no, I have to just continue and let it be and go with the flow. And that's literally what I'm working on with God, is
giving up the power, or giving up that control, or that idea of control.
Yeah, and just go with the flow. I've changed a lot, but I still get a little frustrated sometimes, or like
bad
when things don't
but it's old habits
work out and stuff. Yeah.
No, it's just gotta think like nature works. There's all this happening.
Yeah.
But it still maintains balance. And so just be with that.
Yeah. Makes me emotional every time I think, or when I think about it, because it's like now, I mean, it could in just a few minutes go crazy again, but now it's just so calm, and it's like God always shows that He's like, it's chaos, but like it'll be fine. Yeah. Like you'll get through it.
Acceptance.
I don't know, everything will be good. Just wait, just be calm, just go with the flow, and
you never. I know one thing I used to get stuck with. I remember like constant thoughts of what's next or what's the plan.
Yeah.
And just saying I don't know, and just like becoming okay with that. Yeah, that's kind of like the main thing, because a lot of people will get bogged down on what they don't know, and that could stop them from doing something greater with their life. Yeah. And so
we literally don't know. We can have a plan and stuff, but we don't know the future.
And that's the beauty part of it. Like whatever you make out of it, that's what you see, and enjoy that.
Yeah.
And that's the work of your labor, or the fruit of your labor.
That helps you be more in the moment, probably.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. No, I had to get all that down during those times.
Yeah.
It all worked out for the best.
Yeah. All right. So, real quick, you mentioned no Emmy.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered
Nice.
no Emmy, like a little award. Because I almost said knee. But
Naomi, or I think is the other name.
Yeah. So you guys are still together, of course.
Yeah, it's been 9 years now.
9 years.
9
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Are you guys married?
We got married Juneteenth, so June 19th of last year.
Oh.
Yeah, 20.
Why don't I remember that at all? Huh. Okay.
It was, we eloped.
Oh, okay.
We did it by the city.
Yeah.
Again, we kept trying to plan something. It never really worked out.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting.
It really was like that because, I mean, I remember creating the list of people to invite.
Yeah.
Trying to find the venue.
Yeah.
And then nothing ever working out.
Right.
And so we figured, just to profess our love for one another, just to, show our commitment to each other, just to get married as, through the city.
Yeah, just legally.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And so we've been thinking about doing like a reception, kind of like how you guys are doing.
Right.
Big influence on us. I appreciate that. Like you're saying, you kind of plan for it, but then you just kind of go through it, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you were nervous as heck trying to get everything all set up.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it was beautiful.
It really was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
It was so
Watching
beautiful.
the love.
That's literally what I felt like. Like I probably wasn't in the moment as much with everybody else, but I was like me and my babe. Like I felt the love with her,
Yeah,
and
you guys
it
are
was
radiating
like,
in a way, kind of like basking us in your glow, and that was the most beautiful part about it. So, thank you again.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so glad that it worked out like that, because that's what I always wanted. I wanted to just like be in the moment with her and feel it, because I get distracted so easily, and I get lost. Like, oh, are they okay? Is everybody okay? And I did do that in the beginning, and I had a little meltdown before it, but then after I was like, okay, just me and her, focus, like be in the moment, and I just felt love between her and I, and it's just like that's like the part that I took from it the most.
All we need.
Yeah,
that's all we need to see. We love bearing witness to that.
But anyway, so you guys got married
through the city.
Yeah, and then you should do
court.
Like a little like backyard wedding or something like that.
We'll get it all set up.
Because you guys have a big backyard too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then shout out to my sister Athena for helping clean everything up. Every time we do like little functions.
Oh really?
Yeah, I kind of let it. She helps me clean up.
Aww.
We stay motivated. Like I let it go, the weeds and stuff, like gardening and all that.
Oh, okay.
But I like to do it myself.
Yeah.
Just takes me time to like get into it. But when my sister's there, I gotta like really get into it, because otherwise she'll do it herself, all herself.
Oh wow.
But I like to, I don't know,
help out some way. Yeah.
So,
I wish I had a sibling like that to help me out. Just come over for fun and do that, because that motivates you.
It did.
Because like you want to do that, but you get so distracted on other things.
Yeah.
And then it just like gets messed up. So if you have somebody that does it, and then it'll be like,
you're
okay, let me do it too.
You can't watch them do it.
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
like, I gotta get out there. So she's my motivator on the
cool.
yard work. And it makes time go by fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely we'll plan something in the future to host our families.
So you guys got married. Do you want to talk about the next step with you guys after marriage and what you guys?
Yeah, what we plan to do in the future. Family planning.
Yeah.
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 We're at that age where we want to have a family.
Yes.
We've been trying through IVF. Yeah, and it's been touch and go.
Yeah.
We've went through the first trials and came across some complications, and so now we're kind of at a pause, and we'll be starting up again.
Oh, okay.
Talking to my wife about it.
Yeah.
It's a lot for her to process,
right.
And me being there as much as I can to kind of guide her through things.
Yeah.
Our next steps are looking at like 2027.
Okay.
So we're gonna,
try again.
Nice. Yeah, because it's one of those things where it's not for sure. It's not an exact science. So it takes some tweaking a bit, and kind of we got to focus a lot on our health this year. So
okay.
And yeah, we're looking forward to adding to the family.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you guys adding to the family too. But yeah, that could be a lot. Yeah, especially because like people who do IVF, I'm sure like actually like want kids, rather than just like having it a mistake or whatever, or just natural, or but so you like want it and then you can't always have it, so that's hard. That's a lot to balance, like the emotions and stuff. Is like you want it so bad and it sometimes doesn't work out, or it doesn't work out, and so it's like, yeah, you get probably hit pretty hard, and then you got to take a little emotional break and then get ready for it again.
Exactly. One thing to consider too is other options. You know, if it's not in the cards to go through that route, we've talked about adoption.
Nice.
And I even said, well, maybe fostering also is another option. So kind of try not to limit ourselves on what's possible.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of love to give. So,
right.
You know, even if it's just taking nieces and nephews out once in a while, you know.
To get that baby fever out of the way.
Yeah, like you said, get that baby fever out of the way.
Yeah.
Something
I think
to
you guys
too.
be great foster parents, actually.
But that's
a lot to think about. Yes, but
comes with a lot.
And that's a lot of heart into it. And then it's me and Liz were thinking about that for a while, and then we stopped thinking about it. But yeah, those are some good options.
Yeah, so it kind of doesn't limit us.
There's always something.
Always something to go with.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're staying close to each other. And then we did do a couple counseling, try to maintain like the right tools that we need to help cope.
Yeah,
and so
for sure.
we kind of exercise that a lot. Even though we just do like maybe 1 or 2 sessions, they provide a lot of insight.
Right. Take just little pieces of it and try it out.
Yeah.
And
and then it's funny because her major in college was psychology.
Oh, okay.
So that helps.
Heck
make it not. Cause I know a lot of people believe psychology is like I guess you need to be in a dire situation to have it.
Yeah.
But I've always looked at it like it's good to have it anytime.
Right.
Counseling, psychology, or treatment in that way.
Right. For some reason, there is like a negative mindset, or negative. What is that? I don't know what I'm saying.
I guess it's taboo.
Yeah, or just like it's bad. Like, oh, you're going to therapy, then it's like looking at it bad. But no, like going to therapy is actually good because it helps you, like, I don't know.
Just navigate through all the stuff that you're experiencing or that you feel stuck on.
Right.
Because not everybody has that manual for life to tell you like how to deal with certain things.
Yeah, we don't.
And so, I think it's more regular. I think they should have counseling more regular and like starting in school at least.
Yeah.
They do have education counselors, but not, in the psychological sense.
Right.
So
true.
It'd be nice to have. I know they can't really do it because of like the amount of kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can at least get 1 or 2 sessions in,
right,
throughout the years.
I just have it as needed, like whoever, like, because not all kids need it, but some do.
Or even not as a need, like, because even they teach you tools to prevent anything from happening, right?
True.
So like
at least a class or something.
Little class to take. I remember taking a class in psychology when I was doing my counseling too in college. That's pretty much when I got exposure to therapy, right?
Oh, okay.
In college, like after 20 years or 25 years, and it kind of made things more. It put it in a different perspective.
More manageable.
More manageable.
Yeah. Nice. Let's see. Let's talk about faith journey.
Oh, faith, yes.
Yeah. So, do you have a faith?
A preference?
Yeah.
Or a denomination?
Just overall, like, just do you believe in God? Right?
Yeah, I believe in a higher power that, in a way, kind of shapes and guides us if we listen to that intuition.
Yeah.
There is a moment where if you're kind of going against it, there's a lot of struggle.
Yeah.
As the names of God, Jehovah, like, because what I didn't mention was in high school.
Yeah.
I had friends, my best friends. They were Jehovah's Witnesses, so I would go with them to church.
Okay.
And
sorry, what does that mean?
So it's another branch of Christianity.
Okay.
But they're more strict towards, I guess, not celebrating certain things.
Oh, okay.
That are what they deem is like man-made.
Oh, yeah.
So like their name for God is Jehovah. And they go around knocking on door to door, preach the, the word, what they call the truth.
Okay.
And so they kind of put in the work. Again, they kind of get mixed up with Mormons.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
that's what I had a thought of real quick when you said door to door.
Yeah. But so yeah, they're a little more reserved. Like they. One thing I didn't really enjoy about going to those, they call them congregations, is that you would have to get dressed up, like really nice.
Right.
They want you to
like
say
suit and tie kind of thing.
Yeah, this is how you're going to be met at the Golden Gate, right? Like at the pearly gates. So you want to dress your best. And if you came in regular clothes, it's kind of frowned upon.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know. It was
close-minded.
Very close-minded, yeah. Because I would show up and I would be the odd one out. Always, I never wore a suit.
Yeah.
But I would still go because my friends were into that, and I just wanted to learn a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
And then I remember doing some Bible studies with groups, youth groups, and then Christian. I went to a couple of the like non-denominational churches.
Okay.
So I tried that out for a minute. It just seemed, I don't know, like not my place because of the money. Like they expressed a lot about money.
Right.
And so I didn't really feel at peace there.
Yeah.
And so my whole thing has just been, like I was mentioning earlier, about nature. And so just,
nice.
finding that, and the miracles within nature.
Right.
And kind of just making peace with that.
Okay.
So I think mine is more like paganism, I guess.
I don't even know the names for it.
No, it's like where you just believe in divinity through nature. Like,
okay.
The trees have a spirit.
Yeah. Right.
The springs, the waters have a spirit.
Yep.
Mother Earth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
And, I just never really put a name on it.
Yeah. Right.
But I think faith is very important.
Yeah.
Because through all the analytical portion of everything, like you still need to have faith to make decisions, or to at least move forward with certain things.
Yeah.
Because you can only think so much.
Right.
Yeah, you
have to
have a little bit of trust.
Yep.
Trust in the process.
Yep.
And so I chalk that up to a higher power.
Okay.
To God.
Okay. Is there anything that you want to share that for sure, felt for sure that was like from the higher power?
Or, yeah. I was mentioning, so in high school, the moments when there was like we were doing missions, and I was telling you about how I kind of paid attention to certain areas where things were going to pop off.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So one other thing too I would notice is like during these runs or when we're out there, I would see a white owl pass by.
Oh, wow.
And it would screech, and I would look up and just like notice it and just be like, uh-oh, like something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I would, like, as moments I guess I locked in, focused, and sure enough, I would either get pulled over or something would pop off, and I would be the one to get out of it because I was more, like, I guess paying attention.
Yeah.
And so
strategic rhythm.
Trying to be more strategic. And
yeah.
it would just like kind of catch my attention. I just need to be more focused.
Yeah.
And that happened about like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, dang.
And every time I got away with it.
Wow.
I
so they're like, that somebody's watching you, helping
you.
Like,
an angel, guardian angel.
Yeah.
Ancestors.
That's cool. I love that.
Being sure to recognize that and take that moment to kind of appreciate it.
Yes, for sure. Take a moment to appreciate it. Yeah. I think that's the part that a lot of us could work on, is like not just taking things for granted, or like actually appreciate it and be like look at it in a different view. Like look back for a moment and be like, wow, I have this. Because like, of course, life isn't perfect. Some people's life, unfortunately, aren't as, good as others, and so it's harder for some to look back and see the positives. But I mean, there's breathing. They get to wake up. They're like, so there's still
journaling,
things that you could find.
I found out journaling helps. So like if you don't know what to really meditate on, just sit there and just start writing gibberish, and then all of a sudden you'll start feeling like
you want to actually write.
You start writing some words, and then it might not make sense at the time, but you look back at it and, like you said, reflect. Take take a moment to appreciate.
Yeah.
Kind of like that moment that you were in tune.
Yes.
With your surroundings or whatever that.
Okay, cool. So I have just some last questions, which are just more generic questions, nothing personal. Let's see, what's your one biggest challenge in your life that you had?
Biggest challenge,
if any.
It would be, man, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Your biggest one.
The biggest one that I keep coming across is, I would say, the biggest challenge was the drugs, right?
Yeah.
Navigating that,
right.
and understanding where, pretty much why my body was craving those certain, I guess that adrenaline rush.
Right.
Like I said, growing up in a small town, kind of really boring. That I trying to find thrill.
Yeah.
And something other than what's in front of me.
Yeah.
So I think by expanding my mind using drugs, that was a challenge.
Yeah.
To kind of recognize that it's not the drugs that get you there. It's the journey, which is studying or reading up on other things.
Right.
Kind of trying to expand your mind in that way.
Yeah.
So I think that was the biggest challenge for me.
I did want to mention too, because we mentioned earlier, like, oh, you get to feel free when you drink or something, but I just want to put it out there, like, you don't have, there's other ways, like a lot of people use drugs and alcohol to feel that feeling that they crave, just like how you mentioned.
Yeah.
But that's not the answer.
No.
Like, you can find other ways to feel that same feeling. You just have to look within or try different things out and see what works best for you. Like, he found running and then biking, and so like, and his body craved that more than it craved the bad
drugs,
stuff. And so there's other ways to feel that feeling that the drugs or alcohol might make you feel, but you don't have to always rely on that. You could find a healthier alternative.
And that's the biggest challenge there. Because I believe that, in all our bodies, there's that, nature in us that wants to feel the thrill.
Yeah.
And like you were mentioning how I did it, the drugs weren't the healthiest way. The running and there's a lot of things you can do in nature, like hiking, swimming. I knew a lot of people that do kayaking.
Yeah.
They'll go down this big old rapid.
Right.
And just catch that.
You'll get some good adrenaline from that.
So I think just exercising that part of the body, kind of fill that void.
Definitely.
Because if you get stuck in a boring state, that you'll try to venture out.
Yeah.
And be mindful of like those drugs aren't the healthiest way to do it, to get that fix.
Okay, cool. And then what's one thing that you think people misunderstand most about you?
I think a lot of people misunderstand that I'm like a nerd.
Okay, yeah.
That I'm preppy or like a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they think that, or you are that and they don't think that you're that?
A little bit of both. So like going back to when I was a kid, just tinkering with electronics and stuff. I would play some video games at the time, and so my friends would be like, "Man, you're a square, pretty much, or you're a nerd."
Okay.
And then I would go out with them, party and do all this other things, kind of like live a different life. So, that misinterpretation of, people can do or be multiple personalities.
Right. Yeah, I could be a nerd but still have fun.
Yeah, you can still have fun, or you can be a square, which is not doing any drugs or anything, and still be that party person. The person that shows up and gives good vibes in a way. For sure. So I think that was my biggest thing, was that they always looked at me as the brainiac or like the smart kid.
Oh, okay. And then that's it.
Yeah,
nothing more than that.
So proving time and time again to my friends that I'll be there with them. Doing dumb stuff.
Right. And sometimes, I mean, I don't know, just in case people are interpreting a different way, like, you don't have to prove to people, like, if you are literally just a nerd or if you are just a square or whatever, and that's not even bad terms, I don't think, but people can take it as bad. But just be you, like, whatever you are, just be you. You don't have to match other vibes or match other people's, you know, whatever they are. Like, that's them. You be you, and you spread yourness to whoever else. Like, we don't labels is no good. It kind of puts people in a box and confines them, right? Especially when they're, you know, more than just a label, right? So I think that was like the biggest misinterpretation, labeling me as one thing. But I was gonna say, not to toot my own horn, but I don't drink or smoke, and I feel like I still have fun at parties. Like, no, that's what we all live up to, you know. I think a lot of people who went through that, you know, with drug abuse and everything else, we definitely admire that and live up to that. Like, I know I do. Because I've always, unfortunately, it wasn't the way it panned out for me. Like, it just became, you know, like a routine for me to do these things. But it was a eye-opener to get me to where I am now. More appreciative towards people who are sober and enjoying life. Because you're like, oh, if they could do it, I could do it too. I mean, I have drank and smoked before, but I don't now. But okay. And then what are you most proud of? All the proud of my family, for sure. Like I was saying, I really couldn't be here today without all their assistance. Thankful that you were born into a big family. A big family that really, I mean, I know the struggles are there, but nothing to really, you know, handicap us in a way. For sure. You know, so I'm very proud that we have each other. And that we continue to look, you know, forward to building better relationships with one another. So I'm very proud about that. Proud of you doing this. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Any advice, like any life advice or whatever advice that you want to share with whoever's watching? Oh yeah, failure. So I was just mentioning earlier about, you know, failure is like the best teacher. In a way. You know, it shows you kind of to, you know, adapt and then persevere in a way. Because you could see again, like what you didn't do right, or you know, what you figured it wasn't successful. You just fix that. And then, you know, it'll help you grow. Right. So if you ever fail, don't be down on yourself. Don't give up. Just learn from it, adjust, and try again. Exactly, You'll find a way not to do it. I said you'll find a way not to do it, so find a way to do it. Is there anything that you hoped I would have asked you during this podcast, now that we're wrapping it up? I think you covered it. Okay. I really do. I appreciate that. And what is the biggest takeaway that you hope the viewers will take from this? Family over everything. Okay, cool. And then I guess you could just share, if you want, like what's next for you, or next is, so I'm setting my career, and so next is that whole family, you know, creating that little family of our own. Your own family. We're gonna work hard towards that, and then again, just allowing more time for family to get together. And so barbecues are coming. Nice. Planning that for the future. Okay. Like you said, maybe getting that backyard ready for that'd be so fun. A nice little party. Because it's gonna be a lot of people. Because again, her 7 brothers. Oh, true. 2 sisters, and then with our siblings. It's always that's kind of like one of the challenges. Well, it's a good challenge to have. Doesn't one of your siblings have like a big yard? Like a lot of land? Yeah, Monica. Like, would that be possible? Possibly, yeah. I'll be talking to her. Yeah, like somebody with a big land, you know. I don't want to put it on her, but we'll consider it. We'll think about it. Okay. So last thing is just some cards, like affirmation cards, pictures, and then we'll just say bye. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna stop it, and then we'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys, we took our pictures, and now we're going to do the cards. So I'll just show you the picture. I'm covering myself because I didn't like that one of me, but cute.
You did good.
And then we'll just go ahead and pick cards. All right, you'll pick some cards. So just you can pick 1 or 3, however many you want.
Oh, yeah. All right, just random?
Yeah.
1, 2. Here comes the doggy.
What did you pick?
So I got conquering fears, self-worth, and courage.
Okay, yeah.
All resonate. Mm-hmm. So courage, I have the courage to face my past and move forward with bravery and resilience. I confront my fears head on, embracing discomfort as a catalyst for personal growth. With each step, I let go of the past and step into a brighter, more empowered future.
Nice.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I love that.
You can't find that out without failing. Self-worth. I possess unwavering awareness of my instinct, worth, and significance. I confidently affirm that I am deserving of love, respect, and the abundance that life has to offer. I refuse to accept anything less than what aligns with my true value and embrace the fulfillment I genuinely deserve.
Yes.
I believe that.
Okay. And then what was your last one?
Conquering fears. I confront my fears head on and discover the strength within myself to overcome them. I am brave and resilient in the face of challenges, and I grow stronger with every fear I conquer.
Love it. Okay, those are good.
It just sums everything up.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and say bye. And thank you again, Uncle Edison, for coming through.
Thank you for putting all this together. I appreciate that opportunity.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Take care.